and we're gonna turn both speed boost on. Here we go. Oh my god, it broke. What the hell? It went so fast I broke Grampa. What's going on, everybody? Dragas here, and welcome back to another episode of the best Besiege creations. This starting one I have been waiting for quite a while now. I actually seen it on Reddit when New Text, the designer, was actually starting to build it, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Basically, this is a new tank track design. I believe this is still more of a prototype than anything, but it's kind of showing off his amazing tank tracks. I mean, these are almost as good as the core tracks back in the day. You can see I can keep a wheelie with it, and yeah, this is actually a tricky tank, so you can actually do tricks with it. It's actually got a bomb that you can use to get up on things. Oh shit, and there goes one of my tracks. Now, that was actually surprising that the tank track did actually break, because this is one of the most sturdy tank designs that I have ever seen. I mean, it kind of has to be, considering it uses a bomb to shoot itself upward. So yeah, basically, whenever you want to jump, let's actually slow this down so you guys can see what's going on here. Obviously, you probably know what's going on. The bomb actually drops to the ground here, and let's do that right now. Explodes, and then throws this forward, and you can actually control it in the air if you want. You can try to do a front flip. Holy shit! Okay, so I've been playing this with this for quite a while now, and it's actually impressive that it's breaking now, because let's actually try and take this off a jump or something. I was actually reading the reviews of this design, and a few people were saying that if you land it sideways, it does kind of explode. So that's exactly what we witnessed there. Anyways, let's try this again. I do want to do a front flip. Oh, maybe two, maybe two. We landed on our top and exploded it. This is actually really fun. I love that it's breaking now. Okay, I want to see if I can jump this whole platform here. My god, this tank track is so damn nice. Right over. It did to the house. I don't know why it's exploding so much right now, but I'm not complaining because that looked fucking awesome. All right, now I just want to jump into the castle and see what happens. There we go. And landed on all of them. Okay, let's do a front flip right over the house if we can. There we go. Yes, that was fucking beautiful. I didn't break anything there. That was definitely a good trick. Here we go from the side. Yes, right over them. Oh my god, I could have so much fun with this tank. This thing is just freaking awesome. Okay, let's try and do a big jump here. See if this thing can take this big-ass jump. All right, there we go. We're going to land perfectly. And we actually did break it a little bit. Something fell off of it, but remarkably, it's still working here. I've never had something fall from that high without some sort of gliding mechanism and still stick together. So, you know what? You got to appreciate this design for how structurally stable it is. I actually want to try that again because it's so damn fun. Okay, let's try and do this again. Do as many flips as we can. There we go. Start flipping. 1, 2. Looks like we can only do 2. I lost one of my tracks, but it is still going. Look it. Okay, time to try some parkour here. Here we go. Let's do this shit, boys and girls. Jump over that. There we go. Oh, shit. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Okay, and upon playing with this, I actually learned something else. You can turn it and spin it in the air like you saw there. Unfortunately, it's very hard to land on the ground. Let's try again here. Obviously, I gotta spin it as well as stabilizing it in the air. So first of all, let's make it stable. There we go. And, oh, well, we almost did a 180. Let's try again here. I need to stabilize it really quickly. So I'm going to do a flip. There we go. It is kind of stable. Oh. Okay. It was definitely sketchy, but we did do a 180 there. And it's still kind of working. Things are falling off of it, but it's actually impressive. It's still able to move. I mean, look at this one side tank track. It's all wobbly now. You know I'm going to try and destroy this castle via doing a jump. This just looks way too fun. We're going to do it in nice slow motion just because I love seeing what this bomb does to the actual creation. You can see it like bends it outwards and right into the castle we go. That was right through it. Wow, was that beautiful. Man, I come to this castle every week, but every week I am impressed with the destruction. That was really fun. Man, I could honestly do an episode on just this creation, guys. But yes, this was Tricky Tracks. We got more to check out today, so we'll leave it at this. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the French Cavalry. Now, this is a group of horse riding. Holy shit, we're... Sorry, I didn't expect we were going that fast. It's hard to tell when all you can see is this behind you. It looks like we're going pretty slow, but we look the other way, and we're going pretty damn fast. Those are some efficient horses, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I've seen a lot of these creations as of late where you build a small little army unit and go to war. Obviously, though, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very cool creation, but there's no animation, so it just kind of looks funny when you're driving this around in perfect formation where you actually look kind of more like a box than anything else. Okay, but let's see how this small little unit does against some actual enemies. So you can actually go to the commander's viewpoint, which there's a horse in the way, but you can see there's my units behind me. Let's do this thing. I can't really see, but I'm gonna try my best. Oh my god. Okay, this is where this is kind of cool. I can see why. If you're in first person, you can definitely see the damage happening. Now, I can't actually figure out where I am right now. I don't think it's really controlling as well as it was. Look at all the damage around already, though. All right, here comes some enemies. Let's break some more, shall we? Holy shit, I ran into a rock. Oh my god, they're on fire. Okay, well, I didn't realize my horses were on fire, and they're now undead horses. I'm actually kind of stuck here. I don't know what the hell happened. Safe to assume we lose, though. There's just more horse parts than anything else here. Okay, let's try that again just because it was so cool to see the destruction right away. Holy shit, what is going on? Oh my god. Fuck, I'm gonna get a call from PETA soon if I keep letting these horses die. Let's move on. Welcome, everybody, to the first maze in Besiege. So, yes, we're actually inside of a creation right now. Let's actually go and see what this maze is all about. So, yeah, it's just a big floating platform similar to the Flappy Birds creation that I showed last week. Yeah, this is another minigame-based creation where you gotta get through a maze. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'll give it a good effort, though. Obviously, it's not gonna be the most interesting thing to watch, though, so we're probably gonna, you know, edit a lot of this out. But yes, if you're a fan of mazes, you're basically controlling, it looks like, I'm feeling like this is a hovercraft. Yes, we actually got a very simple design here, and you're basically just a hovercraft going around inside of a maze. I don't actually know what's even at the ending. Am I just gonna fall out of the creation or something? That's what I'm most curious about. Hopefully there's some sort of, you know, big-ass reward or something. Now, all I'm thinking about when I'm going through this maze is how much this looks like the original Doom and how cool this game would be if someone built a Doom creation with, like, actual creatures in here that you have to shoot. I mean, someone could definitely do it. I mean, you could just put weapons on this thing, put some creatures in here, and you're good to go. Obviously, the hard part would be creating some realistic creatures that will shoot back at you, but it's been done before, so hopefully someone will do that in the near future. And I'm realizing 5 minutes into this, wouldn't it be the most epic troll if there wasn't actually an exit? Like, it's hard enough to go around in this thing because everything obviously looks the same, but it'd be even funnier if there just wasn't an exit. You were just in here forever, and now I'm actually worried about that. Is that freedom? Oh my god, that was more difficult than it actually seems. Well, obviously you didn't see a lot of it, but that was really difficult to find the exit. Is this the exit? Okay, so yeah, technically, I'm free, bitches. I got out of the huge-ass maze, and you can actually see the size of the maze here. It took me about 15 minutes to do it all. Obviously, you know, there was no real reference points to kind of figure out where you were, so yeah, it took a little while, but I did make it out, so that was really fun. And next up, everybody, meet Grampa. Now, Grampa's got a few tricks up his sleeve. First of all, he can fart. And when the fart's done, he can poop. Was the camera seriously stuck on that piece of poop? Yes, it was. Okay. Anyways, when he's all done with his bowel movement, you can actually drive him around. Now, this is the ordinary speed. There's actually... Oh. I ran right into that freaking bomb. Anyways, as I was saying, there is a speed boost, but there's not only one, there's actually two. Let's actually get a good run at this here, because I believe the next speed boost is pretty damn fast. So we're going to do a run by here, and we're going to turn both speed boost on. Here we go. Oh my god, it broke. What the hell? It went so fast I broke Grampa. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to slowly turn on one and then slowly turn on the next one, because clearly we can't do two at once. There we go. We are actually off the camera, and we've already fallen off the map. That's the fastest Grampa that I've ever seen. Let's crash him into something, shall we? Okay, we're gonna go nice and slow for this. Let's do 10%. We haven't went that slow in a long time, and I think Grampa's fast enough to actually deal with this. So we are moving. This is ordinary speed, as you can see. Not very quick, especially in slow motion. First speed boost is on, moving a little bit quicker. Let's turn on the second one, though. There we go. We are going at 10% of the actual speed, and I want to actually turn. I'm going to go right through, aren't I? Oh, God, we're going to hit the wall here. And Grampa's in a million fucking pieces. Okay, that's more like it. My God, are we going fast? Obviously, in slow motion, it doesn't even seem like it, but we just broke the freaking castle. We broke Tolburn Rock with a Grampa. That's actually extremely hard to do. Most cannons don't even do it unless you actually mod them. That's impressive. And next up, we got this awesome helicopter design. This thing's called Trash. It's a tri-rotor, tilt-rotor design that looks absolutely awesome and very unique to fly. You can actually see these things bending in the air to keep it stabilized. Very impressive flying. Feels very unique, and I do really enjoy flying it. And as you can see, I can actually kind of control this one, at least better than most. Oh, shit, we're going down because of the damn bow. Oh, God. Okay, well, can we shoot my rockets upside down? Let's test it out. There we go. Oh, yes, it's freaking beautiful. We just made some fireworks, that's all. But yes, not many helicopters in Besiege use this actual tilt-rotor design to move around, so it's really impressive. I don't know much about it, but I've never seen something exactly like this, and it's just really easy to fly, and that's what I like so much about it. I can actually somewhat control it. You can see, you know, we can swoop down here, and, I mean, if you follow me for any amount of time, you know I'm not very good at dealing with helicopters. Let's see if we can do a backflip. Holy shit, we did it! I did not expect that to happen. I mean, we crashed right afterwards, but at least we did actually do a backflip. Okay, but this thing actually does have a first-person view as well, so we're gonna try this thing out. I'm gonna try and shoot some rockets at this castle. First of all, oh shit, feels really weird. Okay, let me get set up here. Now, the hardest part about flying in first person in Besiege is you have no reference points. I mean, look at this right now. I can't even tell, aside from the horizon, how high I am, though. I just hit the ground. I had no idea. I thought I was at least a decent amount in the air, and that's my biggest complaint. It looks really cool, you know, the simplistic art style, but when you actually try flying around, you realize how freaking hard it is to understand where you are. Okay, let's go way higher up this time. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a turnaround if I can. Oh, man, I'm getting dizzy. When I can't see anything, for whatever reason, I get really freaking dizzy. I'm actually... Oh, I just saw my shadow. We're really close to the ground. We're flying by. I don't know if I can do this in first person, guys. I'm like a drunk pilot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit it. Did I hit it? I don't even know. Oh, my God. I shot one rocket off. Oh, shit. Well, I hit it now. Okay, I don't think I hit it with that rocket, guys, but we did crash into it. That was pretty freaking epic. All right, let's try it in the actual third-person view. Obviously, I'm a little better for whatever reason when it is actually in third person. I think it's because I can actually look around and see my surroundings, whereas in first person, you can't really do that. So let's actually... Oh, God, I'm a little too close. I do want to back up and get a good run at it. Okay, unfortunately, you can't really get much of a run in this map, so here we go. Let's shoot some rockets off, and I ran into it anyways. At least I hit some rockets that time. That was fun. So yeah, guys, that is the Trash, a very impressive tilt-rotor design. Once again, I apologize for my shitty driving, but I did my best, damn it. Oh, man, that never gets old. And I always try and include at least one vanilla design that is something that is totally not modded into these episodes. It's getting harder and harder because all the actual good creators are moving over to modded designs. So unfortunately, very few good non-modded designs come out, but this one just blew me away. I love any sort of clockwork design, and this is a steam-powered clock, or I guess you would say cogwork, walker design. So it actually only has one steam cannon. You can see it right here, and what happens when you actually turn it on is you turn on the steam, and then, of course, you spin this middle thing, which, I mean, you get the idea. The cogwork starts going, and it actually starts walking. Unfortunately, a very simple walker, but I love any sort of steam-powered design. We don't see enough of them anymore, in my opinion, and it's just nice to see something like this. So yeah, guys, we're going to end this one here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Best Besiege Creations. As always, thank you for watching and liking, and I will see you in the next one.